Hi guys, welcome back to another Jason FC video. Today we're back at Soccer Champs, episode 7. I believe it's episode 7. But episode 7. And last episode it was Mitchell and Kings against each other. And I admitted that King did play better. But of course, this is part 2. So, we're going to really see who is going to be deciding it. And just like last time, King is going to be the starter. Mitchell's going to come off the bench. Like we did last time. And we're against South Slides to start this. They look pretty trash. I'm just going to send this game. No way. Let's go, John Taylor, the 81st minute. That's still a draw, though. We can't be taking draws. We are 7 points off the top, and there are about the 16 games left. We need to keep on going. We need to try to make this gap a lot less, because this is not good. We still have a chance. That was a terrible pass by Denny Lewis. It's coming in. What can I do from this formation? Yeah, I couldn't do nothing about it. Here's Barry Richard to Joe Gardner, who should be getting that number 7, you know. Why does he have number 14? I'll give him the number 7 after this match. Here's Danny King, still with the number 9. Is he going to pass it? No. He only has 1 assist. He doesn't know how to pass. That's not very good for your chances. If you want to win, then you do not want to be doing that. Joe Gardner, beautiful. Probably might be the best free kick I've ever seen. But it was not very far away. John Taylor had made some very far shots. Like very, very far shots. There's Danny. But now it's the 66th minute. I'm thinking John Taylor is going to get put in this team. I'm also going to put in Mitchell, like I said. And then right back, Glenry's going to get off. Thompson's going to take over. And Gomez is going to take over. We're going to see how that does. That's our 5 substitutes. And Gomez is going to be coming in, the 18-year-old, passing it to Danny King. He's going to wrap it around. That was absolutely beautiful. And Mitchell's going to finish it. That was great. Danny King, it didn't look like he wanted to pass that, because he just shot it. He could have easily passed it and gotten the assist, but he wanted to shoot it, which is not very good on his side. If you made it, that it could have been differently, but you didn't make it. And Mitchell takes that advantage and gets 2 goals as a substitute. And that will be game. 2 for each of them. No. King get a single goal that game. And now it is a 5-point, which means our game against them, which is going to be this episode, is next week. Yeah, next week. And then we got just a few more games until the season's done. But next week is going to be the big game. We have to make sure we're prepared. Joe Gardner has officially taken the top with only 13 games played, 21 goals. Is insane. Well, Mitchell is slowly climbing up. 13 games, 8 goals. But there was 6 games that he didn't do anything. And he is not as selfish as Danny King was trying to be. So, I mean, it works out. But you know what? Before this game starts, I'm going to put in Mitchell. Gardner's not going to play this game. It's counted as a substitute. That sucks. Bradley. Oh my God, straight to Danny King. That was a beautiful pass. He knew what he was doing. He got the goalkeeper out and passed it, and that's how goals get scored. That's exactly how your mindset should be for next week. Next week, you're going to have to be doing that every single time we get the ball near the zone. You're going to have to be doing that. Danny King was second. He is now the new top scorer, but he's played a lot of games. So, I mean, we can't complain. And it's not halftime yet. Danny Lewis is going to kick it into the box to Danny King. That's his hat trick. And that is going to be half. And I'm immediately going to say, Thompson, you're coming into this team. I'm going to put in Taylor. And then I'm going to push him farther back. I'm going to put him instead of Richard Bradley. I think that's how we're going to do it. That's 3 more substitutes. I can make another one if I really wanted to. Here's Danny King. Will he be shooting it? Or John Taylor's going to Mitchell. Who's going to score? John Taylor was gonna be our penalty taker, but of course the 17-year-old took over his spot, and he's not very good at free kick, which is why Gardner got the spot. Got it. And that was terrible played. They're gonna get their first real chance of the game with a penalty. It's not gonna go anywhere. Now I'm gonna actually make a substitute by putting Bradley instead of Shot. Like that. Let's see how that goes. That's going to be game. Danny King with a beautiful performance. An incredible performance. Have to admit. Yes, this is hat trick for King. It was a beautiful performance. And he's gotten back. Joe Gardner was officially on the score sheet, but he did get back his top goal scorer. As you can see, he's now top goal scorer. He's played 29 games though. I'm gonna put Mitchell and King because they are both strong. They both are trying to get in the starting 11, so they're both gonna try their best. If we need to, Gardner is gonna get put in the team. I'm thinking Gomez has been playing better than Danny Lewis, so I'm going to put him right there. And same with John Taylor. He's been playing a lot better than Itchin, so John Taylor is going to be pushed up front. And I'm thinking Standard deserves to be in the starting 11 instead of Oliver Scott. Actually, well, I'm thinking Abrini should be in the starting 11. And then we have support if we really need to. 31-year-old. And then Scott is going to, I think Stanwood can play this game. He can hold his own in these types of games. And Shot is just going to be for protection if we really need it. So I put this up with a bunch of youngsters. I think they can deliver. Even though they're not the best. Even though they're not like our real starting 11, they can still compete. There's Ethan. I'm glad he's been a rock center defense. Whenever someone's coming through goal, he just tries to knock him out. He tries his best. He's 33. He's our leader at the back. He really tries. But of course, we're going against the second placer. They are definitely not going to go easy. And that is exactly why. The goalkeeper has not been showing captain mentality, which is why I've been thinking to give Gardner the armband. But Gardner's been in a accident, which is why after this episode, I think we will give him the armband. We are now 1-2 down. which is why I'm going to make some improvements. I'm putting in Oliver Scott and Bradley just for some experiments. And for him, he's faster. He's faster. He has 69 pace, which is not very good for a wide thing, but he's totally fine right there. Do we have any real pace in the midfield? Yes, we do have John Taylor with some pace. Has some. Who has faster pace? I don't know, Thomas. I'm gonna keep Amazon. 58 pace, 56 pace. Gardner has 58. I'm thinking we're putting Gardner for Mitchell. I think that we have to do that. I think that's what we're gonna do. I want to see if that helps. And we get a chance. Leonard's passing it to go to King. King scores. Joe Gardner getting an assist. I think that might be his first assist. But he is not that selfish. He might be like, he has 0 assists. He has been trying to look him up. I think he might like King more. Because every single time Mitchell is with him, he doesn't normally try anything. And there's to John Taylor. To King. Hit the post. King still with it. King with another goal. King is really trying to get this winning spot. I'm not surprised. Because if you get this starting spot, you could be golden. Joe Gardner. Cutting it back. He can't. He doesn't have the pass. We need to protect very well. We can't deal with a draw. And they score. I said we couldn't deal with a draw. They score back. It's going to be a draw. We're 5 points behind still. We got that. We could have been close. We could have been 73 to 75. It could have been a 2-point game. But of course, we couldn't pull through. It kind of sucks. But I mean, it's okay. I'm thinking King deserves to be the starter. Mitchell will be coming off the bench a bunch of times. I think he deserves it. And Gomez, I think, also deserves a starting spot. As well as Taylor. He's also deserved his starting spot. Scott is going to be in the starting 11. And so is Bradley. They will be our bench substitutes. Gomez deserved his spot in this team. He has earned his spot. Same with King and same with Taylor. They're going to be our starters for this team. So King has won the battle. And while he was doing it, Gomez and Taylor have also pushed into the starting 11. So I think this is how we're going to play for the rest of the season. It's not our strongest lineup. We have 18-year-old Gomez in this team and stuff like that. But Gomez has been playing a lot better than Lewis, who's 27. So I think he deserves the starting spot, even though he's this young. King has won the battle against Mitchell. Joe Gardner has been putting in better performances than Axon, which is why I made those 3 decisions. But I am going to swap Gardner for King, because King is going to, that's Gardner, because it's going to balance out this side, because Gomez is kind of still low-rated. Actually, I think Gardner should stay up top, because he's going to be more of a striker head. King is going to be more, well, Gardner's more of a sister and a scorer, so he's actually going to be pushed back. I am going to push him back. King is just going to score as much as he possibly can, and that's going to be how we end this. Actually, we have 172 if we really want to make a signing. I just don't know where we could fit with a signing. I'm thinking we sign a Blood goes on the bench with McKinney. But McKinney's also 20 and he hasn't gotten any fixing. I'm thinking that we put Blood as the reserve player. And then we have enough depth. And Bavich has not been putting in performances. He is going to be going on the bench. We're going to bring in an amazing young center back while we have the time for the rest of the season. Center back, we need under 21. I want an under 21, under 22 center back. I want him to be at least pretty good. 55 to 60. And there's some great options. And I'm thinking I want to do... We have 172 if we really want to spend it. 57 rated 19-year-old action. I'm just going to put him in this team. He's going to be our super sub defender. And he might actually get in the starting 11. Do I put him in the starting 11? He is not proven yet, which is why next episode he will be getting his debut. Next episode. I'm still going to keep Brian on the bench. Yeah, he's going to put in the starting 11 for his debut next episode. And now with 32K, I'm thinking we can bring in a better player than a younger and better player on loan. I'm thinking that's exactly what we should do. So we're going to get an AM. He's under 22 that we can possibly put on loan. There's 19-year-old, 55 overall, Hernet, which I think we would go for. Put on loan. We can only put 3 players on loan. And those 3 if we do want to cut under them, Gomez is on loan. We could really sign Gomez. Gomez, I think we should take off loan. But we won't be able to sign him. That's a problem. How much does Gomez cost? I can't press on him. I want to know how much Gomez costs, so I know if I can sign him back. But we'll figure that out next episode. Bye, guys. See you.